Hi everyone!
Hey.
A new moon high. We want to share something. I actually came up with this title as soon as I woke up today. And there's something about this because when we are coming out of a dream, or if you are in between the state of sleeping and being awake, you come up with the deepest downloads and best truths.
Especially when the moon is growing or it's full moon or something, it becomes quite strong.
Yes.
But if you didn't fix yourself until then, or before each cycle, you get almost like nightmares, or you don't like the dream or something like this. But most of the times it's just to tell you what you have to fix.
Yeah, that's right. So if you haven't watched our previous video, our energy update until Christmas, we recommend it because that's like a prelude to what we're gonna speak right
Yes.
now. And it will make much better sense. If you know, I don't know if you know, we are entering new moon. We are already in the new moon of Scorpio. It's not only this, we have both yin yang energies working together at the same time right now. Almost all planets are in very interesting positions as well. So it is a really intense period.
There's even people and blogs and stuff saying that it's something's gonna happen. We don't know. It could be affecting in all levels, and it's not just like an energy wave coming and then it's gonna be okay. It's almost like it's gonna give some permanent damage here and there, because from what we understood, collapses in economy and stuff. There's a permanent loss on some things, so it's gonna be quite something. So if you are aware of all this, and if you are watching the video, prepare yourself. Either, I don't know, see what you have at stake to take off from the table for now and wait to see what's gonna happen.
We don't have another choice but observe, of course. And
This is what we do best.
Exactly.
To observe.
Don't approach all this knowledge with fear. Just on the contrary, we are here on a very cleansing period right now. And that's what we want to talk about today, the karma. There's many people speaking right now that there's a ton of karma being released. It's excellent period for karma to be released, and indeed there's a lot of things coming out from the subconsciousness. The speed of energies is very fast right now, and it gives us the opportunity indeed to release a lot of blockages, things that were stuck, that were stagnant, that we couldn't get rid of until now. It's excellent.
Including karma.
Including karma. So it is perfect for releasing karma now. It's quite easy right now to release karma. It's easy to see the situation, so it is very possible that you will be put in situations that resemble past situations that you already went through, and this is pretty much like a test if you are fully ready to release the karma related with whatever type of situation are coming.
The thing is that in the Taoism it says that with the creation of good, the evil is created or is born. Yeah, and because of that, you have a message for them now, right?
Yes, you can give it as well.
It's like this. People think that we should do the right thing, the right thing, the right thing. But when you do always the right thing, you are making space for the evil to appear as well, because it's just how it works. Too much light in a room makes easier way for shadows to appear, because a shadow needs It is only a shadow if there's a light. So you need to have light in order to create shadow. And by releasing karma, technically, you are doing good, a lot of good. And even if you are not consciously wanting this good, it's being done. Everyone wants to feel light. Everyone wants to shed extra layers of darkness, right? But by doing
Plus, when the light is too strong, it blinds us.
exactly, so we become blind and we don't see. So what we actually, it's impossible to stop seeing. Even the blind people, they are still seeing. They're just seeing with their third eye, and they are seeing.
Exactly.
Yes, they don't. We don't speak about this very much, but that's just how it works. They actually have no clue what they're seeing to be able to say to the world. They know what they're seeing. They're seeing something, but they cannot express themselves to the world because it just doesn't. It will not make sense. They cannot explain. So that's how it works. You release the karma, but a new karma comes in. Just like you release an entity, a new entity comes in. It's a never-ending thing until we flip the whole world into the other way around. The rules are going to stay the same. Actually, the rules are the same for the entire universe. It's just how it is.
So, we release space by releasing the karma that is getting released right now. If you manage to let go of it, you create an empty space. And it is very important to become aware of this right now, since this process is very intense, because it is up to us what we are going to fill this empty space with. It is really up to us. We can, like Andre said, bring in new karma and make new contracts, or totally let go and fill it in with something totally different, something that we almost didn't experience until now. Because we are entering a new age after all. The age of the Aquarius is slowly approaching.
People think we are already there, but by believing that we are already there, we are already there. But otherwise, the proper term for it is approaching slowly. We are still transitioning
Yes.
and stuff.
The transition between the both is going to take
That's why all this is happening.
quite a long time. Exactly. It's almost like we almost never experience a pure age of just one sign, let's say. As is gonna finish the transition from Pisces to Aquarius, it's gonna start to slowly transition towards the next thing, the next sign, and we are constantly in an overlapping situation, pretty much.
I'm understanding that perhaps it is very possible that each type of age, you know, the age of Aquarius, for example, brings they all bring some kind of construction and destruction, because they are like a castle that needs to be built slowly, and once it's done, it needs to be destroyed to come back a new one. And I think, for example, for the age of Pisces, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not that far away, but when there was a flood, for example, in the entire world, you know, Pisces water, I don't know, I'm just seeing that maybe people were just drunk with emotion so much that everything became upside down materially. And here in the Aquarius time, maybe all kind of concepts and like projects that are huge towers and buildings, or I don't know, stadiums and things like this that are useless, they are going to all collapse. And economies is also like on the head. When you want to make money, you have to think, right?
Exactly.
So all this is just
It's on the mind.
be thrown away.
So how not to build new karma? What to fill it up with? It's technically really a test period for all of us of doing the things out of our deepest feeling for what is the right thing to do, according to our gut, to our essence, to who we truly are. It's being faithful pretty much to who we are, not pretending to be someone else, because what is the system of ethics for each, of morals for each individual person? It is still a very individual thing, and it is up to our true essence. So again, we come to the same thing that we spoke in the previous video. Being truthful, being very honest, very open. I'm just coming also from a similar situation. It already came for me yesterday, and I think I managed to resolve it in the most honest way, like being 100% transparent, clear, expressing myself, telling the truth of what I really feel. I'm an emotional type, an emotional projector, and expressing my emotions is very important, because that's who I am. If I try to suppress it, if I try to go in for the situation that someone else put me in, just because I don't have many defined centers, for example, in the human design, which means I'm pretty much an open vessel. But I still have my ego. I still have some definition, and it is up to me to really express my definition, so that I don't continue on this path, and I fully let go, and I don't build in new in there.
There's some bad news with all this, is that
My yin baby.
is that they're like, wow, that's exactly how it is, Petya. We will do it. We acknowledge you. You're right, but you are right is a very different thing than that I am going to do this every single day or whatever, or I am doing it. So for the ones who really want a better understanding, because what I'm saying and what she's saying is that you are understanding, but you cannot really implement it. You think you are implementing, but you're not. And it takes really good dedication. This is not just, because many people are like this. They hear a message, a motivational message, for example, and they're like, wow, congratulations. And they even tell to people. But what they tell to people, people even joke with them. They're like, are you crazy?
You're very right, and this has to do with the fact that I'm speaking from my point of view, from my personal essence.
Years and years of understanding yourself. So we don't know who is watching us. They have to use all this.
You are perceiving it from your own point of view, from your own essence of who you are.
But my goal was to say, sorry.
This is the difficulty.
My goal was to say that we have a special message to tell to you, for the members, about this further and deeper, because we really want to make sure to emphasize that you guys are really connecting with what we are saying. Now it's just a motivational speech for whoever is watching. You might think, 95% of you will think, I am doing this, but you're not. It really takes, it takes a good push for all this.
Yeah, I think none of us is doing it 100%.
No, of course not.
But
we are...
we're just putting heads up. And yes, I went through this situation, for example. I am thinking that I went through it successfully, according to my standards. But there is always something that maybe I missed something there, or there's maybe something else coming, and I don't know if I will go through this successfully as well. And so on and so forth. It's pretty much an endless process. We just wanted to give you heads up and to give you this perspective of how space is being released, so that we are aware, because we are entering in this era of being more and more conscious of what we are doing, of what we are even thinking, of how we are acting. We are observing ourselves more and more. It's a very mental process, because that's what it is. The Aquarius is mental. It's being on the head. It's air. And air is fantastic. But I gave an example in the morning of how I feel myself. Like a sail of a boat, which goes with the direction of the wind. However, if we don't put the sail correctly, it's going to be fighting with the wind instead of the wind helping the boat to go through the water. So it's a very tricky situation. It's really how we position the sail. If we're going to go with the wind or against the wind.
Otherwise, you jump in the water and that's it.
The big emotions. Yep. I think that's it for today.
That's it. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for all your messages and your support. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Kisses, hugs.
See you soon.
Have a nice day.